let's start example with the help of two-phase method and a question given in the minimization form. So first we use the two-phase method. Question is minimize z is equal to x1 plus x2 and the subject to constraint. First equation is 2x1 plus x2 greater than equal to 4, x1 plus 7x2 greater than equal to 7 and x1 comma x2 greater than equal to 0. Okay, so first you check here your question given in the minimization form. Okay, so first with the help of the condition for solving the two-phase method, first you convert this question into the maximization format. Got it? So here the solution is we are given a minimize z is equal to x1 plus x2. Okay, so first we convert into the maximization format. So taking minus sign on both the sides. So this minimize z convert into the maximize z. That means we write here the actually we write here the minus z is equal to minus x1 minus x2. Okay, so we write here the maximize z x1 plus x2. So here multiply the minus sign on both the sides. So minus z is equal to minus x1 minus x2. Okay, here minus z is equal to we consider the z star. So z star minus x1 minus x2. That means z star is equal to what? Z star is equal to minus z. Okay, so this is our question. Convert into the maximization format. So our question maximize z star is equal to what? Minus x1 and minus x2. Okay, so with the help of subject to constraint equation, so your subject to constraint equation, number one equation is what? The first equation is 2x1 plus x2. Here the inequality is greater than equal to type. So first we convert into the equal to type. So we tap a surplus variable. Okay, so we write here minus s1. So if we take the surplus variable, so we write here the artificial variable. So we write here the plus a1 is equal to 4. Got it? Second equation is what? X1 plus 7x2. Again here the inequality is greater than equal to type. So we write here minus x2 because of we have already write here the s1 surplus variable. Okay, so we write here the s2 plus we take here the a1 already. So we write here the artificial variable is a2. Okay, here is equal to 7. Okay, so next we write here the x1 comma x2 comma s1 comma s2 comma a1 comma a2 greater than equal to 0. Okay, so the trick is what? The trick is that if we put x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0 and s1 is equal to 0. Okay, so we get a1 is equal to plus 4. Okay, and in the second equation we put x1, x2 and s2 is equal to 0. So we get a2 is equal to 7. Okay, so here we check the two artificial variable. The value is a1 is equal to plus 4 and a2 is equal to plus 7. Okay, so we write the table 1. If we map the table 1, so our basic variable, the basic variable is what? We write here only a1 and a2, not in s1 and s2. Got it? We have already seen in the bigger method. So here, according to this artificial variable or objective function, convert into the maximize z is equal to, you write here the minus a1 minus a2. Okay, so our first phase is depend on this objective function. Listen carefully, our first phase 1 is depend on this artificial objective function. Okay, this is the z star and this is our artificial objective function. Okay, so here always keep in mind if you use the only one artificial variable. For example, in this question, here this inequality is less than equal to type. For example, this inequality in case is is a less than equal to type. So we use the surplus variable, not in the artificial variable with the help of surplus variable. We use here the slack variable. Okay. So here only the A1 artificial variable is present in the subject to constraint equation. So your artificial objective function, you write here only the minus -7. Okay. We write here the A1 and A2, not in the x1 and x2 form. Okay, we write here A1 and A2 because of the subject to constraint equation included the two artificial variable A1 and A2. So we write here minus A1 and minus A2. In case our subject to constraint equation in the one artificial variable is present, so we write here our objective function is minus A1. Okay, so according to all these value, first we find the phase 1. After that, with the help of condition, we conclude that our phase 2 is what? Okay, so let's start for the phase 1. First we write here the phase 1. So phase 1, table 1. Okay, so in the table 1, first we write the Cj, basic variable, solution constant, x1, x2, s1, s2, a1 and a2. Okay, so above these coefficients with the help of the artificial objective function. So this is the artificial objective function. So here we write the 0, 0, 0, minus 1, minus 1. Okay, and here the constant is only the artificial variable a1 a2 in the basic variable column. So the coefficient of a1 and a2 minus 1, minus 1. Okay, so let's write the first equation. The solution constant is 4 and 7. So we write here 4, 7. First value is 2, 1, 2, 1, minus 1, s2, 0, a1, 1 and a2, 0. Got it? Next equation is 1, 7, 0, minus 1, 0, plus 1. Okay, so here we write the equation number 1 and equation number 2. After that we write find the zz value. Okay, so zz value is equal to what? Zz is minus 4 plus minus 7. That means minus 1 into 4 plus minus 1 into 7. So we write here the minus 11. Okay, 2 into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1. That means minus 3. 1 into minus 1, that means minus 1, plus 7 into minus 1, that means minus 1, minus 7, that means minus 8. Okay, minus 1 into minus 1, that means plus 1, plus 0 into minus 1. So we write here only the plus. Okay, 0 into minus 1, that means 0, plus minus 1 into minus 1, so plus 1. Okay, 1 into minus 1, that means minus 1, plus 0 into minus 1. Here we add the minus 1. Okay, and the last value is 0 into minus 1, that means 0, and 1 into minus 1, that means minus 1. Okay, so this is the value of the zz. Next we find the zz minus cj. Okay, so for finding the zz minus cj, here we write the dash minus 3 minus 0, that means minus 3, minus 8 minus 0, that means minus 8. 1 minus 0, 1, 1 minus 0, 1, minus 1, minus, minus 1. That means minus 1 plus 1, 0. Again minus 1, minus, minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so this is the value of the zz minus cj. Okay, so here the zz are question given in the convert into the maximization format. So condition is what? Condition is that zz minus cj always greater than equal to 0. But in this question, these two values are negative. That means this condition is not satisfied. Okay, so one variable is enter and second variable is leave. Okay, so this question is given in the maximization format. That means the largest value with a negative sign variable is enter. Okay, or you can say that the minimum value. So largest value with negative sign, that means minus 8. That means your enter variable is what? Enter variable is x2. Okay, so here we write x2 enter. Got it? So this is our key column. So for finding the new variable, we write here the replacement ratio. Got it? So what is the process for finding the replacement ratio? This is your solution constant. So solution constant divided by the key column. Okay. So 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. Okay. And 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1. Got it? So here the minimum value is what? Minimum value is 1, the minimum positive value. Okay. So this is your key row. Okay. This is your key row and this is your key number. Okay. So that means here A2 variable is leave. So leave variable is what? A2 variable is leave. So condition is same for according to bigger method. If artificial variable is leave, then in the next table you ignore this column. That means in the table 2 we write here only the A1 column, not in the A2 column. Okay. So with the help of x2 enter and A2 leave, we map the table 2 for phase 1. With the help of table 1, we map the table 2. So this is your key number. So first we write here the x2 enter and a2 leave variable. So first we map the table and here A1 we write the as it is and in the place of A2 we write here the x2 variable. Okay. So first you write the coefficient according to this. So A1 coefficient is -1 and x2 is 0. Okay. So here first this row key row divided by this key number. Okay. So 7 divided by 7 that means 1. 1 divided by 7 that means 1 by 7. 7 divided by 7 that means 1. 0 divided by 7 that means 0. Minus 1 divided by 7 that means minus 1 by 7. And 0 divided by 7 that means 0. Here we ignore this A2 column because of A2 variable is leave artificial variable. Okay. After that, with the help of this, first you write here the 0 value. According to key number, upper side and the lower side, you write here immediately the 0 value. Okay. So first we write here this value. So 7 into 4, 28 minus 7 into 1, that means 7. So 28 minus 7, that means 21. Divided by 7, that means 3. Okay. Next one is the 7 into 2, 14 minus 1, that means 13 divided by 7. Next one is the 7 into minus 1, that means minus 7. 1 into 0, that means 0. So minus 7 divided by 7, so we write here the minus 1. Okay. 7 into 1, that means 7, and 1 into 0, that means 0. So divided by 7, so we write here the 1 value. Okay. So next we find the value of the zz. Okay. So value of zz, that means what? 3 into minus 1 plus 1 into 0, that means minus 3. So here is the 0 coefficient. So all this multiplied by value is equal to 0. So we write only this multiplication. 13 into 7, 13 by 7 into minus 1, that means minus 13 by 7. 0 into minus 1, that means 0. Minus 1 into minus 1, that means plus 1. 1 by 7 into minus 1, that means minus 1 by 7. And 1 into minus 1, that means here we write the minus 1 value. Okay. So first you write here after that the zz minus cj. Okay. So for finding the zz minus cj value, we get here the dash minus 13 by 7 minus 0, that means minus 13 by 7, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 0 0, minus 1 by 7 minus 0 0, and minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So here again the zz minus cj, zz minus cj not greater than equal to 0 because of this value is negative. Okay. And so both two values are negative, but largest value with negative sign, this is the condition of the enter variable. So enter variable is what? X1 enter. Okay. So X1 variable is entered. So this is a key column. Got it? So one variable is entered. So we find the next new variable. So for finding the new variable, we write here the replacement ratio. Okay, so what is the process of the replacement ratio? This solution constant divided by 13 by 7. Okay, so 3 divided by 13 by 7, that means 21 by 13. Okay, and this 1 divided by 1 by 7, that means 7. Okay, so here again the positive minimum value is what? The positive minimum value is this value. Got it? That means here A1 variable is live for according to replacement ratio, and this is your key number. Got it? So here A1 variable is live. Okay, so with the help of table 2, we mark the table table 3, and this is for the phase 1 value. Okay, not in the phase 2 value. With the help of table 2, we mark the with the help of table 2, we mark the table 3 Cj, Pv, solution constant, x1, x2, s1 and s2. And here the a1 variable is given, so we can write here the a1 column. So x1 and x2 we write here above side the coefficient is 0, 0 because of we solve at the time for phase 1. Okay, so here the coefficient of the x1, x2 according to this 0, 0, and we find all these values x1 21 by 13, 1, 0, minus 7 by 13 and 1 by 13 with the help of table 2. Okay, x2 the row is 10 by 13, 0, 1, 1 by 13 and minus 2 by 13. Okay, after that we find the zz value. So 21 by 13 into 0 plus 11 by 13 into 0. So here the Cj values is 0, 0. So all these row is 0. So Zj minus Cj is also 0 because of Zj 0 and Cj is also 0. Okay. So here Zj minus Cj greater than equal to 0, that means equal to 0. So here our phase 1 is completed. Okay, here phase 1 completed with the help of Zj minus Cj value. If Zj minus Cj greater than equal to 0, that means phase 1 is completed. So first we check the condition for finding the phase 2. Okay, so condition is that if Zj minus Cj greater than equal to 0 and Zj equal to 0, okay, and there is no artificial variable present in the basis. Okay, that means we move to phase 2. That means this is our third condition. Third condition is what? Maximize z is equal to 0 and no artificial variable present in the basis. Okay, if any artificial variable present in the basis with a 0 value, so also we find the phase 2. Okay, so here Zj minus Cj greater than equal to 0. So above table gives the basic feasible solution. Okay, so next we write the phase 2. So phase 2, all these values we write here the as it is. That means what? The last table of phase 1 is the first table of phase 2. The change is that here the coefficient we write her original objective function. Okay, so let's start. Here we write the Cj, Bv, solution constant, x1, x2, s1 and s2. Okay, here we write the basic variable. That means first we copy here the last table of the phase 1 is the first table of phase 2. Okay, so here we write the x1, x2. Okay, and all these values we write here 21 by 13, 10 by 13. Okay, next one is 1, 0, 0, 1. Minus 7 by 13, 1 by 13. Okay, 1 by 13 and minus 2 by 13. So we copy here the last table of phase 1 is the first table of phase 2. But change is what? Change is Here we write the coefficient according to our original objective function. So our original objective function is what? Original objective function maximize z star is equal to minus x1 and minus x2. Got it? So we write here minus 1, 0, 0. Okay, this is our original objective function. Here original objective function is why we consider here original objective function because of our question given in the minimization format. So first we convert into the maximization form. So this is our original objective function. Got it? So here we write the minus 1 minus 1. Okay, after that we find the z value. Okay, so 21 by 13 into minus 1 plus 10 by 13 into minus 1. So this is minus 31 by 13. Okay, 1 into minus 1 plus 0 into minus 1. So this is value is minus 1. 0 into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1, that means minus 1. Okay, minus 7 by 13 into minus 1, that means plus 7 by 13 plus minus 1 into 1 by 13, that means minus 1 by 13. So here 6 by 13. Okay, next is 1 by 13 into minus 1, that means minus 1 by 13 plus minus 2 by 13 into minus 1. So minus 2 by 13 into minus 1, that means plus 2 by 13. So minus 1 by 13 plus 2 by 13, that means 1 by 13. Okay, so this is our zz value. Next we find the zz minus cj. Okay, so our zz minus cj value is what? So zz minus cj is, here we write minus 1 minus minus 1. So 0 minus 1 minus minus 1. So 0, 6 by 13 minus 0. So 6 by 13 and 1 by 13 minus 0. So 1 by 13. Okay, so here for phase 2, all the values of zz minus cj greater than equal to 0. Okay, that means our solution is completed for the phase 2 table 1. Okay, so here our z, that means z is equal to what? We write here the maximized z star is equal to what? Minus 31 by 13. Got it? So minus 31 by 13. So here z star is equal to, we consider the minus z. We consider here minus z. So minus 31 by 13. That means what? Z is equal to 31 by 13 according to this equation. Okay, so here the maximized Z is equal to 31 by 13 and x1 is equal to 21 by 13 and x2 is equal to 10 by 13. Okay, this is our final answer with the help of the began method. That means z is equal to 31 by 30, x1 is equal to 21 by 30 and x2 is equal to 10 by 30. Okay, so this is our final answer. So I will continue this topic in our next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.